Hello and welcome to a brand new series called Skidmark, where we will test out some very fast cars, do some insane stunts, and just generally goof around. I'm here in the studio. On tonight's show we will have the Coquette, and we'll see our brand new test track. Now on with the show. So as I turned up at Galileo Observatory, see my car has been delivered. Let's open this baby up a little bit. Oop. So it's only a bowler. And parked in style. So this is what the producers were fussing all about. The Invertro Coquette. Well, let's see what she can do. Oh! It's alright, it's only a rental. After a couple of laps of the car park, I got a little bored. Heading down the hill. Oh, a tunnel, how can I resist? Oh, that is just beautiful. So beautiful that I decided to go back through. Oh. This car just has so much power when you just plant your foot. There's a slight delay. Got a little bit of air, but this car just see what she can do from a standing start. The one thing you do have to complain about is the traffic in Los Santos. So just go straight across. Boot it. I'm not waiting.
Hey! Hello! Holy shit! What's up, dude? If it's nice tomorrow, I may go jogging.
So let's talk about the car. 138,000. So how much this baby will set you back, but it is completely worth it. speed as you just blast through the city. Oh, another tunnel. Beautiful sounding V8. Oh, overcooked it a little bit. I don't think that'll be too popular. Those guys, but oh, beautiful 360. That is what you can do with this car. I'm getting a little rear happy. So the production team can pay for that and that. So after all that excitement in the city, decided that maybe it was best to go somewhere a little bit more secluded. Let's just open her up. To be thankful for Los Santos International Airport opening up the runway to this car. Oh god, it does off-road. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Now we'll get to find out just how quick this car can go. Okay, we might have overcooked that a little bit, but oh my god, this car just takes off. Look at that U-turn. Ooh. Let's say, you know, this car, if you choose to buy it, is $138,000 of just pure fun. Earlier in the show you saw me test out this beautiful piece of machinery, the Coquette. But now, moving along to this. The car that I turned up in before that video. The Benefactor Feltzer. Another car in the sports car class. So yeah, let's take this for a test drive. Onto the airstrip and look at it go. Beautiful sound from that German V8. Oh. A bump across the grass. Ooh, that sounded a little bit expensive. But let's talk about price for this car. You know, it's got the speed. Definitely compares to the Coquette in that department. Just look at how it turns. This is at full throttle. Jam the handbrake. Bit of wheel spin. Look at that maneuverability. comparison to a Coquette, only $8,000 more expensive than the Coquette at $145,000. My God, if you want to spend that extra, this is in your preference, then it is definitely. And just to make it a little bit more exciting, it's getting a little bit wet out here. Jump over the grass. Don't worry guys, it's a rental. I might have to end up driving this home because, well, the Coquette, as you may notice, does not have a roof. Let's get a little bit wet. Test this thing out in the rain. Now you can buy a version of this for the same price with a roof, or you can get one added later at a small extra fee. My God, it still handles in the wet. Run handbrake turn. With that, back to the studio. So now I've had my fun, it's time to put the Coquette around our track. And because I may like this car, I need to put it into the hands of an independent adjudicator. Some say that he lives in a tree and his sweat can be used to clean precious metals, but all that I know is he's called the Cog. And here it is, the Skidmark test track. Secret location, completely unknown. Well, as many people know it as Los Santos International Airport. And some of the taxiways, the runways. Flyover, glistening in the morning sun. Or evening sun. See the follow through from here. Alright, onto the power laps. So here we are at our own personal test track. International. That car over there is my own personal Ocelot juggler. Take you for a rather steady lap around our test track. Nice and gentle through turns 1 and 2. Turn through a tricky chicane and not cut that too much on the inside. Double left-hander leading up to the follow-through. Probably don't want to be doing that too much. Up to Anton deck, through Ant, entering deck. Drift out a little bit. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. This is the end of the lap where you can just really just hammer the power down. I'm going to show off a little bit. there's the finish line. So first in the hands of the cog, gonna be my classy Sabre Turbo. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about this. You know, 'cause I can remember how much of a handful was during that rally. Back and stepping out in a double left. Go through the follow through. Absolutely beautiful through there. Now the cog brings it up to Anton deck. Beautifully through deck into the hairpin. Again, a beautiful view of cog vision as well. Comes up to the final two corners. Car very well behaved and across the line. So up second was Jenny's Albany Washington, which actually won the rally, surprisingly. Let's see how it handles our track. Finally having to brake and got a little bit happy there. This might be the thing that helped Jenny win that rally. It's so slow. It is not exciting through the follow through. Bit of cog vision on the back straight. Leading up to Anton deck. Nice and light. So the hairpin, a little bit of a cut over the grass, but that's okay. So slow it doesn't even need to lift for that. And so he enters the final two corners. Car relatively unexciting. But if you want a car that'll put you to sleep, this could be it. And across the line. So up next will be Lawrence, Karin Sultan, putting these cars around the track to put some times on the board for the Corquette to beat. I don't think the cog will have too many problems with this car. Just beautiful through the chicane. So double left. Small lift, now attacking the follow through. So back straight, a little bit of cog vision. To 70 miles an hour. I think what will help it is the speed through the corners. You look back at the cog, and relax down to the final two corners. This so planted, it's unexciting. To the final chicane and across the line. And now it's time all our hopes rest on the Imponte Ruiner. And a little battle of pride, we can't really have Lawrence Sultan winning this. There we go, the cog takes off. Beautifully handled. Cog vision into the double left. Absolutely beautiful, and through the follow through. Catches the bump onto the back straight. Up to Anton Deck, heavy on the brakes. Beautifully the hairpin. Touch of the brakes there. Back to the cog vision. Final two corners. Definitely higher speeds than the Sultan through there. And the final two corners. And across the line to put our Coquette around the track. And the cog takes off. Back at the cog as we head up through the right, left, and then the next left. Straight through the follow through. Up to Anton Deck. Through Ant, beautifully planted, entering Deck. And now Willie lifts this small lift, gets it around. Up to the final two corners. That's chicaning across the line. So, some interesting times there. So we'll put the Albany Washington on the board. So 127.4. Classic Sabre Turbo 124.9. Ponte Ruiner 122.6. And the Sultan did our track in 122.1. But the Coquette amazingly did our track in 1 minute 17 dead. Which makes me curious, what would happen if we put this Feltzer here around our track as well? Go, we've got the cog strapped into the Feltzer. It goes through turn 1, turn 2, takes the chicane beautifully, back the cog looking relaxed, through the rights and the lefts, comes up to the follow through, and then down the long back straight. The cog looking relaxed, coming up to Anton Deck. And remember, the Coquette did it in 117. There's the Feltzer looked a little bit lively through Anton Deck. So hairpin small lift, and oh, the back steps out. Coming up to the final two corners. Beautiful through there. Through the chicane and across the line. So after putting the Feltzer around our track, a surprising result, it did it in 1 minute 18.2. But personally, I think I preferred the Feltzer. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. 60. That is what you can do with this car. I'm getting a little rear happy. In comparison to Coquette, only $8,000 more expensive than the Coquette at $145,000. My God, if you want to spend that extra, this is in your preference.